Hey folks, John here again. Today I'm going to show you a cool little trick. Sometimes you have something in your mix that you want to sound really big at some point, but then as you go along and other elements come in, it can't take up that much space anymore. So I have a synthy kind of drop sound here. Check this out. So in the beginning I want this to sound as big and wide and fat and juicy as I can. And then when the vocal comes in and the band and the drums and the ambient guitar and all that fun stuff, I still want this sound to be audible in the mix. It's just taking up way too much space. It's really wide and it's really fat. So what I did was I went into my trusty direction mixer in Logic. I use this plugin a lot. It's awesome because you can control the stereo spread of anything, and you can also pan the entire stereo field. So rather than monoing things out when you start panning left and right, you retain the stereo field, but you can just like shift it around. It works really well, especially with spacey sounds. Not really what I use it for here though. So what I did was this. If we listen to just the synth, so you hear how it goes from being very wide to being very narrow. So all I did was I went into my automation. That's A on the keyboard if you're in Logic. Directional mixer, and it's the spread I'm after on this one. So the spread is this guy, and again that's like how wide is your stereo field. And because I made it much smaller stereo wise, now I have room for my ambient guitar and the vocals and all the other stuff. So the effect I get is it goes from very wide to still being audible in the mix and leaving room for everything else. Check it out one more time. All of a sudden there's room for all the kids to play. Gotta love it. Anyways, let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.